ACCUPLACER QAS Study Guide. Question 1. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a campus bookstore, a learner completes a method minus selection task, evaluate, 7x plus 3/4 when x equals minus 2, option A, minus 11 fourths, option B, minus 53 fourths, option C, minus 1/2, option D, 7 fourths. The correct answer is option A, minus 11 fourths. Substitute for the variable and simplify the entire numerator first. Then divide the complete numerator by the denominator. Dividing only one term ignores that the fraction bar groups the numerator. Question 2. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a small bakery, a learner completes an error minus analysis task. For x equals minus 1, do minus 3, 9x plus 1, and minus 27x plus minus 3 have the same value? Option A, no, the first is larger. Option B, no, the second is larger. Option C, only when x equals 0. Option D, yes. The correct answer is option D, yes. The second expression is obtained by distributing the outside factor across both terms. Substitution confirms that both forms produce the same value for the given input. Equivalent expressions remain equal for every permissible input, not only for 0. Question 3. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a tutoring center, a learner completes a concept minus comparison task. A service charges a $13 fee plus $7 per hour. If the total is $90, how many hours were used? Option A, 12.86. Option B, 14.71. Option C, 77. Option D, 11. The correct answer is option D, 11. Subtract the fixed fee from the total before finding the hourly portion. Divide the remaining cost by the per minus hour rate. Dividing the full total treats the fixed fee as though it were an hourly charge. Stressed about your ACCUPLACER? We can take ACCUPLACER for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 4. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a community garden, a learner completes a calculation check. What happens to an inequality symbol when both sides are multiplied by a negative number? Option A, it stays unchanged. Option B, it becomes an equal sign. Option C, the inequality reverses. Option D, the inequality has no solution. The correct answer is option C, the inequality reverses. Multiplication by a negative number reverses order on the number line. The comparison symbol must reverse to preserve a true statement. Leaving the symbol unchanged can turn a true inequality into a false one. Question 5. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a construction crew, a learner completes a reasoning check. Table x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, y equals minus 4, minus 7, minus 10, minus 13. What is the slope? Option A, minus 4, option B, minus 3, option C, minus 7, option D, 3. The correct answer is option B, minus 3. Compare the change in y for equal changes in x. A constant first difference divided by the x minus step gives the slope. The starting y minus value is the intercept rather than the rate. Question 6. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a medical clinic, a learner completes a definition minus in minus context task. Table x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, y equals minus 3, minus 1, 1, 3, which equation represents the relationship? Option A, y equals minus 3x plus 2. Option B, y equals minus 2x plus minus 3. Option C, y equals 2x minus minus 3. Option D, y equals 2x plus minus 3. The correct answer is option D, y equals 2x plus minus 3. Use equal x minus steps to find the constant change in y, which is the slope. The y minus value paired with x equals 0 is the intercept. Switching slope and intercept does not reproduce the table. Question 7. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at a delivery company, a learner completes an application task. How many solutions does y equals 1x plus 1 and y equals 1x plus 4 have? Option A, 1 solution. Option B, infinitely many solutions. Option C, no solution. Option D, 2 solutions. The correct answer is option C, no solution. The lines have equal slopes but different intercepts. They are parallel and never meet, so no ordered pair satisfies both equations. Equal equations would instead give infinitely many solutions. Question 8. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS Study Guide at an online retailer, a learner completes a strategy minus selection task. If f, x, equals minus 3x plus minus 7 and f, x, equals minus 22, what is x? Option A, minus 22. Option B, minus 15. option C 5, option D 7.33. The correct answer is option C, 5. Set the algebraic rule equal to the stated output. Use inverse operations to isolate the input variable. The function value is an output, not automatically the input. Are you looking for ACCUPLACER actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access ACCUPLACER study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get ACCUPLACER answer key today. Question 9. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a phone service plan, a learner completes a representation check. A jar has 9 red and 8 blue marbles. What is the probability of not selecting red? Option A 9/17, option B 8/9, option C 17/8, option D 8/17. The correct answer is option D, 8/17. With only red and blue marbles, not red means blue, divide the number of blue marbles by the total number of marbles. A complement still uses the complete sample space as the denominator. Question 10. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a science laboratory, a learner completes a final minus verification task. Independent events A and B have probabilities 4/5 and 3/5. What is P, A and B? Option A 7/5, option B 12/25, option C 23/25, option D 13/25. The correct answer is option B, 12/25. For independent events, the probability of both occurring is the product of their probabilities. Independence means the occurrence of one does not change the other. Adding probabilities is appropriate for certain or situations instead. Question 11. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a public library, a learner completes a reverse minus reasoning task. What is the median of 19, 21, 15, 26, 24, 26, 22? Option A 22, option B 21.86, option C 11, option D 26. The correct answer is option A, 22. Arrange the data from least to greatest before locating the center. With an odd number of values, the median is the single middle observation. Using the original order can select the wrong value. Question 12. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a museum exhibit, a learner completes a modeling task. A line of best fit has positive slope. What happens to predicted y as x increases? Option A. The predicted y minus value increases. Option B. The predicted y minus value decreases. Option C. The prediction stays constant. Option D. The slope becomes 0. The correct answer is option A. The predicted y minus value increases. A positive slope means the fitted line rises from left to right. Larger inputs correspond to larger predicted outputs. The intercept affects the starting level but not this direction. Question 13. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a school fundraiser, a learner completes a unit minus analysis task. What is the area of a square with side length 8 units? Option A 32, option B 16, option C 512, option D 64. The correct answer is option D, 64. A square is a rectangle with equal length and width. Multiply the side length by itself. Multiplying by 4 gives perimeter rather than area. Question 14. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a recycling program, a learner completes a boundary minus case check. A right triangle has legs 3 and 4. What is the hypotenuse? Option A 7, option B 1, option C 5, option D 12. The correct answer is option C, 5. For a right triangle, the sum of the squares of the legs equals the square of the hypotenuse. Square both legs, add, and take the positive square root. Adding the leg lengths directly does not account for the right minus angle geometry. Question 15. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a sports league, a learner completes a pattern minus recognition task, which difference is represented by September 8 minus 2/5. Option A 29/40, option B 61/40, option C 7/13, option D minus 29/40. The correct answer is option A, 29/40. Rewrite the fractions with a shared denominator before subtracting. Subtract only the adjusted numerators and keep the common denominator. Reversing the order changes the sign, while subtracting denominators separately is not a valid fraction rule. Question 16. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a fitness center, a learner completes a data minus interpretation task. Each notebook costs $5.38. How much do 6 notebooks cost before tax? Option A 11.38, option B 32.28, option C 26.9, option D 0.9. The correct answer is option B, 32.28. The same unit price applies to every notebook, so multiply the price by the quantity. Keeping 2 decimal places preserves standard currency notation. Adding the number of items to the price does not represent repeated cost. Question 17. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a hiking club, a learner completes a misconception check. How far is 11 from 0 on the number line? Option A, -11. Option B, 11. Option C, 12. Option D, 101. The correct answer is option B, 11. Distance from 0 is measured with absolute value. Distance cannot be negative, so the sign of the original number does not affect the magnitude. Keeping a negative sign would describe direction rather than distance. Question 18. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a coffee shop, a learner completes a multi-step setup task. Evaluate 4, 9 plus 3, minus 6. Option A, 33. Option B, 10. Option C, 42. Option D, 24. The correct answer is option C, 42. Evaluate the sum inside the parentheses before applying the outside multiplication. Subtract the final term only after the grouped product has been found. Distributing to only one term or moving the subtraction inside the group changes the expression.
Stressed about your FCLE? We can take FCLE for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done.
Question 19. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a city bus route, a learner completes a result minus estimation task, which ratio is equivalent to 2013 when both terms are multiplied by 4. Option A, 80:52. Option B, 24:17. Option C, 80:13. Option D, 2052. The correct answer is option A, 80:52. Equivalent ratios are created by multiplying or dividing both terms by the same non-zero factor. Apply the scale factor to each part of the comparison. Changing only one term or adding the factor does not preserve proportionality. Question 20. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a theater group, a learner completes a symbolic minus reasoning task. A car uses 8 gallons of fuel to travel 272 miles. Which unit rate describes its fuel efficiency? Option A, 0.029 miles per gallon. Option B, 2,176 miles per gallon. Option C, 264 miles per gallon. Option D, 34 miles per gallon. The correct answer is option D, 34 miles per gallon. Fuel efficiency in miles per gallon places miles in the numerator and gallons in the denominator. Divide the distance by the fuel used to compare the trip with 1 gallon. Reversing the units would describe gallons per mile instead. Question 21. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a campus bookstore, a learner completes a real minus world transfer task. A recipe uses 5 cups of flour for 4 servings. How many cups are needed for 20 servings at the same rate? Option A, 25 halves. Option B, 37 halves. Option C, 1 half. Option D, 50. The correct answer is option A, 25 halves. Set up equal ratios with cups over servings in both fractions. Multiply by the ratio of new servings to original servings to scale the ingredient amount. Adding the change in servings assumes a 1 minus to minus 1 relationship that is not given. Question 22. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a small bakery, a learner completes a solution minus validation task. Increase 145 by 20%. Option A, 174. Option B, 165. Option C, 29. Option D, 116. The correct answer is option A, 174. Convert the percent to a decimal and find that portion of the original value. Add the increase to the original, or multiply the original by 1 plus the decimal rate. Reporting only the percent amount omits the starting value. Question 23. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a tutoring center, a learner completes a comparison minus of minus methods task. How many years will $2,000 take to earn $80 at 2% simple interest? Option A, 3. Option B, 1. Option C, 2. Option D, 0.04. The correct answer is option C, 2. Rearrange the simple minus interest formula to isolate time. Divide the interest by the product of principal and decimal rate. Adding the principal and rate in the denominator mixes unlike quantities. Question 24. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a community garden, a learner completes a quantitative minus claim check. How many feet are in 14 yards? Option A, 4.67 feet. Option B, 42 feet. Option C, 17 feet. Option D, 168 feet. The correct answer is option B, 42 feet. 1 yard is equivalent to 3 feet. Multiply the yard count by 3 to express the same length in smaller units. Using 12 confuses feet minus to minus inches with yards minus to minus feet. Question 25. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS study guide at a construction crew, a learner completes a test minus day decision task, which expression is equivalent to AB(4). Option A, A(4 plus B(4). Option B, A(4 B(4). Option C, AB(4). Option D, A(8). The correct answer is option B, A(4 B(4). A power of a product distributes the exponent to every factor. Each factor is repeated the same number of times in the expanded product. Powers do not distribute over addition, and applying the exponent to only one factor is incomplete.